Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's mushroom season here in central Illinois. It's a cold and rainy day, but I'm going to take you guys along with me and see if maybe we can find some morel mushrooms today. All right, we're gonna try this patch of woods first, and I think I'm gonna get my poncho on because I really don't feel like being soaked in 50-degree weather. It's gonna make for a long day. All right, that should be a little bit better. That way I'm not soaked. Essentially, really what we're gonna be looking for is just dead trees and looking around them to see if there's any morels around them. I'm not that great of a mushroom hunter. I'm just gonna say that from the get-go. But I still like doing it, and if I find a handful of them, I consider that a successful day for me at least. Well, I'm not seeing anything in this patch of woods, so I'm gonna hop on the three-wheeler and go down a bit and try to get into the deeper portion of the woods, maybe where nobody's tried. You kinda gotta be willing to walk where nobody else wants to go a lot of times when you're doing this mushroom hunting. Not to say you can't find them, you know, somewhere where it's easy to access, but a lot of times that's picked over depending on where you go. So I don't know how many people hunt these woods for mushrooms. But the good thing is it stopped raining. Well, it started raining again. I've been out here for, I don't know, about 45 minutes or an hour, and I have not seen a thing. But we're not gonna let that stop us. We're gonna keep going and just keep trucking along and see if maybe we can find something. Well, I just found a little cluster right there. Those are little gray mushrooms. Those are the best eating, I think. There's grays, yellows, and I think there's black morels too. Sometimes when you find them like this, you really got to look hard in the area because there might be more. So I'm going to pick these, put them in my bag, and keep trucking along. Oh man, I really hope I can find some more so I can have a good mess for dinner. My wife loves these things, and if I could find a big mess of them, she would be super happy. So I got this little bag here. It's a beach bag. It's made for the beach for like shells and stuff so the sand will fall out. But they work good for mushrooms too. And I don't know if it makes a difference, but a lot of people will use bags like this for the spores to fall out. That way they can repopulate next year. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I do it anyhow. Well, I no longer got those ones in the bag, and I found another one. Just popped up right by itself. They are really neat looking mushrooms, and they taste phenomenal. If you guys ever tried morel mushrooms, comment down below and let me know. And if so, what's your favorite way to make them? And I just found another one in this spot. Pretty good little spot. The most I've found around one spot was 2 large bags full. I don't know how much it weighed, but I'm talking like grocery sacks full. That's a good day. You guys see it? It's right there. Let's go see if we can find some more. I literally just found a couple. Heck yeah. Right down on this hillside. I think they like this little creek bed down here, this little runoff. You guys see them? Right there, there's 2 of them. They're really easy to miss. You just kind of got to walk and stop and look and walk and stop and look. I'd be lying if I said I've never stepped on a couple of them before and not seen them. Growing up, I was always told to pinch them off at the stem. I don't know if that makes a difference either. I don't know if that's just like a wives' tale or something, but I still do it to this day. Well, I just found a nice yellow one. Not too shabby. My wife is gonna be so happy I'm finding some. But she's gonna be upset because she really wants to come out here and she's at work, so. Sorry, honey. So I just found some deer bones. And then I look off to my left and check this thing out. That is a nice buck. That's going home with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-pointer. Man, that's nice. Heck yeah, that's going on my cabin. That's gonna be a smelly ride home though, because this thing reeks. Man, that is nice. That is a nice one. So that's a big thing around mushroom time, is people look for, you know, skulls with racks on them, or sheds where the deer will shed their antlers. So this is a really good find. You can see where this thing had died at. I don't know how it died, but there's hair all over right here, and it must have got drugged down in that creek. If I could guess, the coyotes drug it down in the creek, but I bet a hunter out here shot that thing and couldn't find it, and I'm the first one to find it. Finding that deer head tells me that there's been nobody down here mushroom hunting, because if they have, they'd have taken that thing home, no doubt about it. Well, I found another yellow mushroom. I walked right past it, didn't even see it, and then I seen it on my way back. This is my first time mushroom hunting this little creek bed here, and it's turning out to be pretty decent. These rain ponchos are great for keeping you dry, but this is why they suck. Well, I hit the end of the road with this creek going east. I'm gonna follow it back going west, hoping to find some more mushrooms. Don't want to forget this. Well, I found a couple more grays. I can count at least 3 that I can see from here. I know I checked this spot on the way down, so I must have missed them. Oh man, there's another one. So there's 2 there. Oh, and then there's one right there too. Just seen that one. And there is 2 right over there. 5 of them I missed. Hey, I'm okay with that though. I'm just glad I found them. I'm gonna go down the back side here, get another viewpoint of it, and get them in this back. I about fell. Holy cow, yeah, they're all over. Nice. Got one here. Here. I got 2 up there. And I got 2 here. Right on this little hillside ledge for this creek. Looks like I'm having mushrooms for dinner. So glad I double checked this spot. And I just realized I missed one. Right there. Well, I'd say the reason why I found so many mushrooms here in this little spot is because there's 2 really nice dead trees here. I think this might be a dead elm here, and they really like to grow around dead elm trees. And I just found another one at the top side of this tree that I missed. All right, I have a feeling that's probably all that's in this area. I'm gonna keep moving on. But that was a good little patch. And I just found another one, holy cow. How do I keep, and there's another one. I just keep stumbling upon them around this tree, holy cow. I can't believe I didn't step on them. There's one right there, and one right there. God, they just blend in so good. And you can be at one vantage point and there's no way you're seeing it. And then you just walk 3 steps and boom, there it is. Okay, I think I feel confident that I got all of them. Let's keep moving. That fits perfect. You know, this deer head really smells. It smells terrible. And try this spot here real quick and kind of go from there. Not really sure why this is out in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of creepy. I don't know. Who knows? Looks like there's another skull over here. It's not in the best shape, but I'm gonna take it. Sit it down right there and I'll get it on my way back. Found a little bitty one. I found a little bitty one on that hillside. I want to see if you guys can see this thing without me pointing it out. You guys see it? Right there. Those are my favorite though. I like the big ones, but the small ones, oh, they're the best eating, I think. I just found a really nice yellow one. Kind of hoping there's more like that. Really hoping I can find some more of those. And I just found another one. Not as pretty, it's a little older, but it's still good. Holy cow, and now I got one right down by my feet too. I gotta watch where I'm stepping. There's one right over here. A little brown. I think it's been out for a while, starting to dry up maybe a little bit, but it's still gonna be good. Man, that's a nice one. Here's some pheasant back mushrooms. All the way down this thing. From my understanding, you can eat them. You're supposed to get them when they're a little smaller, because if they're big, they're tough. I've never ate them before. I don't think I'm gonna pick them, because I've had a bad experience with trying mushrooms I thought were edible. And I ended up in bed, thought I was gonna be in the hospital. Cold sweats, and just plain not feeling good. Felt like I was gonna puke for like 24 hours, so I don't venture out too much when it comes to mushrooms. I kind of stick with what I know. Well guys, that's a wrap. I'm gonna call her quits for today and go get my kid off the bus and just kind of take it easy for the rest of the day. I'll be honest with you, I fully expected to come out here and only get a couple. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome of it. I definitely have enough for a good meal. I plan on cooking it up with some steak. My wife is gonna be extremely happy. If you guys like this video, make sure you click subscribe. I've got a lot of hunting, fishing, and camping videos. And I got a whole lot more to come. I try to put out a video every Saturday. I'm a brand new YouTuber, so every subscription I greatly appreciate. As always, you guys take care, and we'll see you guys next time at JP Outdoors.